Yes. All right. Hey, everybody. This is Dr. Nashlie with the Garden of Nash. And here we are with the hubby, the former future hubby, now actual hubby. Somebody said they wanted to see the ring. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but he did really well. He did really well. So thank y'all for joining today. The first time we were going live, we actually went live a little bit earlier. We tried to get on at 1 Eastern time, but we had some learning curves. So bear with us. We appreciate your patience. This is actually the cameraman right here. He knows all the ins and outs with all the live streams and things like that. And so we got him on today. I am excited about this live because one, we love all of our YouTube family, and we want to make sure that we just, give our support to you all for supporting us. We started this channel earlier this year, not really knowing what to expect. I've been gardening for a while, at least since it's probably like 5 years or so now. I always wanted to do something like this, just to share knowledge that I had with people out there in the public, and then also just wanted to learn more myself. And so by sharing videos and sharing knowledge about gardening and the Garden of Nash, I'm learning. Every time you send a comment or write in, we're learning from you. We have people on all of our social channels, Garden of Nash on Instagram. We're also on TikTok, and we've been growing our subscribers. We're now at almost 1,800 subscribers on YouTube now, just by doing a few shorts a week and one long video per week. We tried to say one per week or every other week, and so far so good. So we just wanted to kind of connect with the audience and make sure that you all know that we're here for you. And so thank you for being there for us. So I'm gonna talk about a few things today. I have maybe like 8 or so questions that kind of go through, just to kind of things that I've collected over the comments that I received, and also introduce future hubby here. So again, we'll just start with, I like to start with just simple, who are we? I mentioned I'm Dr. Nashlie. I'm actually an AI scientist. I work for one of the top AI companies. You could probably Google and see which company I work for. As of now, been in the AI industry for, I'll say probably, over 15 years now. And so it really wants my heart to get out from in front of a computer and out here in the garden, just to get my mind and my brain thinking on something else. Plus, I love learning about the garden and love what I can grow and eat, and love what I can grow to actually look pretty. And so that's who I am. Now you want to give a brief intro about yourself as well?
Not too much. Just glad to be here.
Oh, don't be too shy now.
Just keeping it simple.
So he's very well versed in everything tech as well. Also really big into just helping people learn how to grow for themselves. He's actually had a garden before as well, and so we also have full-time jobs. So outside of this, we still work, we still do it, and we're still able to make things happen out here in the garden. So definitely, I hope you all can do the same. Don't let that stop you if you got other things going on, other jobs, things like that. What do I do? As I mentioned, working in AI. I also have a great nonprofit called Beam Path, which I do tech upskilling in the community. It's actually based in Jackson, Mississippi, which is actually where we're both originally from. And so definitely check that out. We do a lot of just promotion for people to learn more about how they can leverage these technologies. And anything else you want to share about what all you do? Or?
No, that's fine. You're hitting on everything. So it sounds good.
All right. So like I mentioned, I started gardening almost 5 or 6 years ago. I come from a long family of gardeners, and so we have been able to really, really just learn so much more and really take the garden to the next level. So every year, every season, really, you can garden, you can learn, you can grow and get better. And so even the most experienced gardeners, they have things that they learn about every day. And so you never stop learning the garden. You're really a student of the garden. Like people say they're a student of life, you're really a student of the garden. And looks like we have Alicia Tate says, "Hey Clarks." Hello, Alicia. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you for being there. Um, when would you say you started gardening?
I mean, I can't go back that far. I remember, but it's been a long time. I've been introduced to gardening. My grandparents, my great grandparents, my grandparents, and my great grandparents been farming for at least 3 or 4 decades, or in some type of capacity. We've been in the ground with the dirt. So myself has just been off and on thing.
Yeah, yeah. And by the way, he's the one. If you go back to the early videos, he's the one that's mixing in the dirt and the soil. I always put a little help from Future Hubby at the bottom. We also have a video of us starting. We started our cedar bed. He actually put it together. So he's a big help in the garden. I couldn't do it without him. All the things that we do, even that video where we went and got the dirt and dumped the dirt in the backyard. So we got the truck, had to dig the dirt out. So definitely a lot of physical labor. We're not afraid of that at all over here. We would like to roll up our sleeves and get it done. We like to work together as a team. And so, as you know, as far as where we garden, we are here in the Atlanta area. Um, I will also say, hopefully soon you'll be seeing some more videos of us helping other people start gardens all over the country. And so, at least in the Southeast region, especially back in Mississippi, where we have a lot of people that we work with and are interested in starting their gardens too. Because the whole thing is like, have you started your garden yet? I really want to know, have you started? Because why not start a garden? Because there's so much benefits to the garden. There's actually a video that we did called Why I Love Gardening. You can check that out. That's only a few reasons, but there's so many benefits, and we want to make sure that we're spreading this around, not just in our backyard. You can really grow wherever you are. Even if you have a small patio at an apartment building, or if you just have a window with sun coming in through it, there's something for you to grow. And really growing is about learning and getting your skill level up, so that when you learn how to grow one set of herbs, you can apply it to so many other herbs, like hundreds of other herbs out there. And so just get started. That's what we like to say. Um, and I guess why I started gardening. Um, why I start I'll start with why I wanted to start this YouTube channel. There's so many people that think that they can't garden, or maybe you tried and you failed, but it's okay. It's okay. We all go through that. We all have trials. Really, the garden is a big experiment. And so I garden and why I started is because I wanted to show other people me learning live on TV. Basically, me learning in real life and showing you, hey, these are my mistakes.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm overcoming them. It's a big experiment. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But every single variable in the garden, your location, the sunlight, even where we're sitting now, this during the summer, this whole set of steps is lit up with sun. Now we just barely kind of seeing sun peek over the trees there. There's variables everywhere, so it's very hard to say what works for me will work for you. But you can at least gather as much information, as much data points, and that helps you, perform a better experiment. I don't know if you want to add a why we started or why you are doing this. not because I make, not because I made them do it, y'all.
No, I just would say that. I mean, I like having dialogue with the people. So my thing is a lot of skill sets in the garden you can learn. I'm talking about basic skill sets that'll help you with your daily life, on the job, even deal with your loved ones, family members, friends, all through the gardening. If you got to keep yourself grounded, you got to keep a level head. Those are all the type of things you got to deal with the garden as far as, because, sometimes you put the seed in there, put the right nutrients in there, but it takes its own time when they want to come up and produce fruit or flower, then go to a fruit, whatnot, though. So, it teaches you a lot of different skills that I think a lot of us need to get back to, get grounded, and learn some of the basics. So, of course, yeah, Doc wanted to, get her garden channel. I think she had already, at one particular time, had already started. She just needed some extra hands to help out. So my thing is that I'm always been supportive. Even sometimes I be a little stubborn trying to be supportive, but they're just a part of me. But that being said, though, I like the camber. I love to learn the camber. Also, I love what it does and what it shares to people when they get to see what they view on the other end. And so, get into the dirt. putting a couple of seeds out there. You had a chaos garden. I never done a chaos garden. Chaos garden lasts for shoot 2 almost 3 seasons, nonstop. And
All that lettuce that we had early,
yeah,
you see early videos and early shorts.
yeah,
We had lettuce for months.
and didn't really have to water it. Didn't have to, nature was doing its own. I call it doing its own thing. Garden dizzle. That's what I call it. So you see that type of stuff. And one of the very first episodes you spoke on about how, with the math, where you talking about you put a few seeds in and it really don't equate because you get, you know, hundreds of more or tens or more of seeds when they produce, whatnot though. And so, I'm big in community. Some of my background is in community and public service, basically. And so, that being said, it's like all your solutions are right there with the people you're serving and whatnot, though. And so, that's some of the things where I like to be in this garden and help out because I'm always learning how to take stuff that she be talking about and dealing with in the garden and actually apply it dealing with human beings, dealing with people, whatnot. Though, so that's some of the things I would say about me helping out in the Garden of Nash.
Yeah, big help. Like I said, he shares all the videos we post all across social media. I'm really actually not even that big into social media, but he is very big and he'll share. He has a big following as well, and so I love the love that we get from everybody. So uh, we'll hope to continue producing for you, even with our wedding. We actually got several garden gifts because
Oh yeah,
people had just been following the channel. People I didn't even expect to know. Like, we'll be walking around like some random place and they'll be like, "Oh, you're Dr. Nashlie with the garden. I haven't started my garden yet."
yeah.
But even at work and places, so people gave us gardening gifts. We'll be having definitely more videos about that. We got a couple of rain barrels. So thanks, shout out to everybody who
Oh
gave
yeah.
us a garden gifts. We really appreciate that. We love y'all for that. We love the people that have been, even just by tuning in, following us, liking our channel, liking our videos, subscribing. Like you are helping us. That is a gift to us. If you're interested in finding out more about some of those wedding gifts or even contributing, we can
Mhm.
put a link to at least a Cash App or something. Not that you have to, but if you're interested in, we could definitely share that and supply that. We also got, I think, another bed or another cedar raised bed.
Mhm.
We got an irrigation system.
Yep.
We got little trinkets to put around the garden. So we got a whole garden revamp we're about to do. And so I'm excited about what's to come for the spring. We'll have more videos on how to prep during this time where the fall and the winter season is coming to. We still got greens. I mean, you probably saw a video I posted just earlier this week about
Mhm.
the greens, the bok choy.
Yeah.
We got kale. There's collard greens and broccoli over there, and herbs, and there's still a lot you can do in this zone. Again, 7B 8A area, and we want to continue to show you what you can do and how you can prep. Again, as we learn as well. So I got a couple more questions here. Um, what's been your biggest gardening success this season, and what's one thing that completely flopped? So I would say the sweet potato, growing the sweet potatoes in the pot. I think I was very surprised to see those sweet potatoes and how well they did. That video also uh, did very well. I think we have over 1,000 views on that one. We also had the how to stop pests in the garden, bye bye garden bugs. I think that one went viral as well. So we're extremely surprised to see that people were actually engaging with us and liking the information. So I think those are big successes on how we do those sort of things with the sweet potatoes and the keeping the pests away, even with like some of the seasonings and things that we put out on our videos. I think the biggest flop for me would be the garden totes. I was expecting those to do really well. I actually have a follow-up experiment we're gonna do with those totes or some other totes. I think the padding was too insulated for that particular thing we're trying to grow, and the
Mhm.
soil might have been a little bit not the right type of soil, not the right balance. But we got some experiments to show y'all about that as well. So to me, that was the biggest flop. But again, I really don't think there are flops in the garden. It's just only learnings, not losses. So anything you want to add or?
Um, no, not so much. I'm thinking right now, but um, I guess the one with your family members. I thought that would have really took off when you have 3 or 4 generations women. You guys, everybody know like they are the our mothers, the first teachers, and all that good stuff that comes along with it. And a lot of things you learn. Your grandmother, who was about what? How old she's? Your grandmother.
She's mid 80s,
Yeah,
so
and for have all that.
probably upper 80s actually. Yeah.
Yeah, to have all that wealth knowledge being passed down, I had some expectations. I thought that would have really took off viral because you don't see enough of that. We know what's going on. I'm from Mississippi, so we know enough that's going on, but we need to see that type of things and pass it on, share it on, whatnot, while they're still here. So that's one thing I thought would have really took off. But I would say also getting that dirt. I thought that would have took off because one thing is not like we got our major stores out there now. There's some sponsors out there. That's a whole nother conversation. But supporting your local stores that have the dirt, have all those basic necessity things you need. America's built on small businesses, and so I thought that would have been another one that people would take advantage of and sharing, and then it'll have the other gardeners out there to shop and spend some of those proceeds with their small businesses like that
Hmm.
to keep that in the ecosystem and whatnot though. So, but the ones that took off really good, I'm thankful for them, and I hope they can get more and more likes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Last question before we wrap up. It's a question for each of us. I'll ask you. So if you could only grow 5 plants between now and the rest of your life, what would you grow?
mm,
Put you on the spot.
yeah, you put me on the spot because you prep questions, and I've over 13 years of being in front of the media, so I like to have dialogue. Cause the questions kind of get you off a little bit. Usually I'm the one to ask the questions, but
Okay. You want me to?
I
Oh, you
know.
got to
No,
go.
I would say for me, you said plants or just in
Yeah.
general, what would I grow?
Yeah. If you
Uh,
could grow 5 plants,
okay, well, it can be a fruit plant, it can be a herb, it can be just
it's
all general. I just gotta
whatever
make
you want to
sure,
grow.
you know the trick question.
Okay.
Well, I do love beets. I think they're essential. I love cayenne pepper, ginger, turmeric, and then that's four. And then I'll probably say it's either between the bitter melon or the okay, I had to have some green in there or a type of fruit, but melon's a fruit too. But even like an apple or a lemon. I'm sorry, I know I'm adding 3 or 4 more, but it's like a tie between those fruit choices. But four off top, I know I gotta have the beet, the cayenne pepper, the ginger and turmeric, and just throw in a lemon. I'm gonna keep it bitter. Throw in a lemon. The lemon that'll be my five at a minimum. I don't know why you chose five. It's kind of, but it's okay.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say watermelon
Well, I mean, if I can get a
or
little bit more,
melon.
I was thinking about, you know what? Well, I ain't had time to think, but now I had time to think. The watermelon probably been first because I got like 90 some nutrient minerals in that thing to help me survive. I'm military too, so I like to think about what can I use all year round to keep me sustainable. So, but yeah, yes, ma'am. You go ahead, doc.
Okay. Um. Ooh, I would definitely say the watermelon being one of them because it fills you up quick.
Hmm.
There's a lot of benefits to it. I would say greens. You got to have leafy greens. I can eat those. Uh, whether it be some sort of any type of leafy greens, really, lettuce or collards, mustards. Um,
Dandelion.
Sweet potatoes. I gotta have my
Yeah.
sweet potatoes. Like I love sweet potatoes on everything. You can make sweet potato everything pretty much. So it's a very versatile plant, and it's pretty much low maintenance to grow. So I love growing. You basically set them up for success, and then you just leave them for 2 or 3 months, and there you go. Um, I would say the other two. Let me see if I get a herb in there. Ginger would be one of them.
Surprised you said that one.
Yeah, I know it's good for you, but I don't really like it. But it's
Yeah.
good for you. I
Yeah, I
know
don't
it
like
is.
that. Yeah.
Last one would be I'll say a fruit. Um, Another fruit just to keep it interesting. Maybe apples. I wasn't really on apples until we went to the apple orchard You can see it in a previous video, a previous short. But man, those apples were so good. It's really got me thinking about like, hey, could I grow some apples? If not, maybe figs. But
You didn't have the turmeric at all?
I didn't
Wow,
have the turmeric because you
wow.
had the turmeric.
Oh man, well I'm
So if you
kidding.
got turmeric,
No,
then why
no, no,
why I
no.
need the turmeric?
No, that's. I think you
Okay.
said you for yourself, but I think in case you was by yourself or something like
Oh
that.
no, we
Well,
together.
I know we're together, but I'm just saying, we as I just put it out there, man.
Okay.
My bad. Well, that case, I got the watermelon. I don't need to choose watermelon. You got watermelon. We could have easily did 5 and 5.
Honeydew.
Honeydew
We
melon's
do
good. Yeah,
honeydew, yeah.
honeydew is good too.
Um,
But let me say something to you, because I'm not gonna really be in this camera that much to you guys. Uh, Please like it, like, subscribe, share. She's gonna say all that good stuff, but I think we need to really get serious about this garden business, guys. Especially supporting local farmers, uh, and then also getting all those people who quote unquote retired, getting them back involved into the garden. It helps them out. It helps them have better quality of life, and also bring the community back together a lot more too. So that means us in our 40s, the mid-range people, and the young people who coming up the rear. Bring them all three together in the garden, in your local garden, because they got a lot of community gardens out there.
mhm.
Just start some in your family. I know we haven't really got big on the tech gardens yet, but I know we might
Oh
probably do
yeah,
that pretty soon.
yeah.
But that's really getting them a wraparound, even when they don't want to do it. Just slowly introduce them to it, have fun with it, and we can really, not what's going on in the country right now, but it's just that so much skills and knowledge can be passed down that you can't pick up in a book at all. Stuff you was doing with the seasons that time, the coffee. I think it was a coffee ground when
Coffee grinds.
yeah, I never heard that before. You know what I'm saying? But my grandfather, who was a sharecropper, he was teaching me some stuff by putting the uh, uh, not cottonmouth. It's not cottonmouth. Not cottonmouth. Keep
Mothballs.
mouth balls to
Mhm.
keep away snakes and stuff. Never heard
Mhm.
this stuff before. Never saw it in a book at all. But there's some of
Yeah.
these comments, these local hanging fruit practices they have that you may help them generate those ideas, come back to their mind. They pass it down and save you a few dollars.
Yeah.
Or keep your garden, more in sync and natural or not though. So that's all I want to say, and I'll leave the rest for you, Garden Nash.
Yeah. Well, pretty much that's well said, Mr. Clark. So we are. This is the man behind the camera, y'all. I wanted to bring him on at least once and introduce him properly to you, especially since it's official now that we are married here. And just again, we got so much more in store for Garden of Nash. We got merch coming. We got a website coming. We got people helping other people set up gardens coming. We also are looking to bring on more sponsors. So if you're looking, we're your people. Also have done some of that already, so you can check those videos out.
Yeah.
We got grow houses, we got greenhouses, we got fruit trees we're doing. We got new beds we're setting up. We're also planting new crops, like new exotic crops. And of course, he mentioned the tech garden. That was really a big component of what I wanted to show and talk about more of on this channel. So just stay tuned for all of that. We're so excited about all these seasons that are coming up next, especially in 2026. A lot to happen. We're still going to be rocking with you till the end of 2025, of course. So no worries there. There's still a lot of stuff to do in the garden, a lot of prep work as well. And then last but not least, again, we just want to say thank you. And this is Dr. Nashlie signing off with the Garden of Nash. This is Hubby. And remember, the more you grow, the more you know. Have you started your garden yet? Thank
All right,
y'all.
guys. Peace out, guys. Woo, wrap up the show. Doc.